It's your boy Ink. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another show. Guys, doing well. Guys are having a wonderful day on this. Wow. 12 April 2025. Yes, I'm in the bathroom. I am so sorry. I had some spicy ramen. We're not feeling good at all. I'm at 8% batteries. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be playing some Arknight. That's what I'm gonna do. That sounds good with you guys? That sounds good with me. Yesterday was such a good time. Going to do it today too, you know?
My name is
And now we have to do the bass because we did it last time. I'm gonna be nervous about the battery.
My goodness,
But we'll do our best. We will do our best.
But I'll still do my reserve op team A6 catapult reporting in. Hey, I can tell you're hella different from that stuffy old bit. I mean, that
Esteem. Okay. Specialist. Gravel.
What's wrong? Your face is beet red. That's just how I say hello. Don't think too much.
Specialist again. But this time we'll do one. Let's see if we still get gravel.
Hey, oh hey, boss. Oh, I'm Jay. Officer Hashiguma said I'd be better off working.
I don't like him. I got 91. Four. Usually it's five. I could almost say I was moved by Venus Peach. The rest of the exemplar showed to be where they would have carried her straight to the gate of London if they could. Ten Pines Pub. Oops. Job, man, speaker, I say. Every title and roots of the devils commanding unto them to tough. I heard there's gonna be a big shipment of oil party meds coming in. You got a friend at the procurement office. Maybe you can get some meds first, and I'll see if I can get some for you, Cheer Shake. You were strutting all day when you got into the Duke's army, and then you went to the exemplar. Now here you are after the end of the war, just like me. Too infected with nothing left. What are you calling infected? I can fight. Oh, I forgot to do something. No, that's me. Hi.
It's your boy Ink.
Okay. 129.
It's your boy Ink.
Yep.
Welcome to the Commentary Show.
Good. Okay, sorry about that. Confide, I'm not like you. I'm not afraid to die. The other patrons look like the staggering soldier. Quain flies across his face and then under the bark until a guard figure grabs him by the shoulder. Jacques, take him home. I've got the bill. Don't mind what they said, madam. Tell the truth, Lieutenant. I'm required too, but suit yourself. Sure as you for country, it doesn't matter if I was talking to one of those whose name was on the warrant or reunion or anybody else. I forgot to do the tower. Oh, shit. Sure, answer your question. Doesn't matter if I was talking to one of those name on the warrant or anybody else. The worker want to do something for home. Can't just stand by and watch everything and get worse. Extraordinary time call for extraordinary measure. That's how things have always been for us. Just family advice. I've seen what medicine from dubious source can do. A soldier collapsed into his drink a couple of days ago. I performed emergency surgery on him during the war. That time he survived, but this time it was the last checkup he ever got. Either the kind soul. The apothecary in my neighborhood said he can't remember how many came to him for poison during the war. I don't remember everyone I ever treated, of course. I've seen much worse in my time as a field medic. But at least I get to see those who walk out on the hospital field again. Spread enough time drinking here and you begin to recognize the face and crowd you've seen before, even if it was only once. I knew some doctor from Rhode Islander. Maybe you need their help. You forget I'm a physician myself. What do you think of the exemplar? I'm asking a lot, getting an old burdened beast to remember something that long ago. It's an ancient issue even to me. All I remember is a decade ago when kids would brag about this and that. You wouldn't be tossing around the name of Duke. It was the exemplar. There were lots of heroes, lots of them. You know what I mean? I know what you wanted to hear, but I don't have anything else for you, sorry. Most people in the new exemplar aren't soldiers. You can't compare them to the old one. We didn't start celebrating here in the city when the Dukes defeated Sarkaz at the end of it. The walls were on fire, and unarmed Londinier trapped inside the Sarkaz. With the Sarkaz. I'm so dumb. I forgot the tower. We had a tournament, and I fucked it up. We didn't even do my weeklies. God damn it. Come on. There you go. The wall on fire and I'm Londonier trapped inside with the Sarkaz. Nobody knew of the Duke would spend the next 2 months talking before they entered the city. Nobody knew what would become of us. Was the exemplar who came. No one can take away what you did, not in London at least. Catherine pauses. She noticed the officer's hand trembling in front on the dim light of the tavern. He reached into his pouch, trying to find something, but finally decided to take a big swig from his mug. These days, the only contribution most of us make is to the business of the city drinking establishment. Thankfully, the kindly owner here doesn't throw out drunkards. They're out most of those who fought tooth and nail to get back home no longer have home at all. To a hard-won victory. Shear raised his mug, but Catherine does not do the same. I'm afraid you found the wrong drinking partners. I have an appointment to keep, and I intend to be sober for it. Dear drunk medic, leave the alcohol to your later days. I've heard the rumor about the exemplar. Why don't you talk to the speaker directly? Catherine gets up, goes around the other patron. Now that the owner behind the counter disappears behind a door in the corner obscured by boxes. What makes you think I haven't? He looks in the direction where Catherine went, and it leads to a forgotten corner of the city. The defense patrol never went in many times, but never fought anything. None of my business. He waved the partner over for another drink. Lieutenant Shear sent 2 messages. I asked the messenger, and both came from this underground pub. But Delphine said she made an arrangement for all the surviving soldiers of Duke Windermere's ship. Oops, sorry. Sure you don't want to check out the street that Delphine talked about first? Folded behind Vina and let her open the door because I was still used to kicking them in. Oh, so I know who it is that's writing. The Glasgow gang never ever cautionable and Utterish Borough. Vina said we were just getting a drink with some old exemplar friend, but I knew there was a lot on her mind. She had made an arrangement to stop some Victorian ration, then refine original reserve for the winter. But the word exemplar was always at the bottom of the memo, or old friends. Again, trying to do this. Deal. You're gonna answer my question frankly and truthfully, right? If you beat me at arm wrestling. I figured my energy wouldn't be a problem. I know what you want. Will she disband the exemplar? I don't know. The stuff she's thinking about has been getting more and more complicated. I have given up trying to figure it out. My guess is no. She even came to see us in the clothes that she wore when we fought together. If that's not sending a message, I don't know what is. See, I'm so sorry, guys, because we're doing two things at once. Didn't she say she just didn't want to draw much attention? That's all what's in all the book. You wouldn't get it. I don't know what that means. What you see here is no exception. Many exemplars are suffering from the lingering war wounds. Medicine in short supply, alcohol represents one of the few sources of comfort available to them. Alcohol, shit. While some are here from information, most are here all day and night because they simply have nowhere else to go. Is this what you wrote to me? To stand up for them? No, I see you have not read my letter. I'm sorry there's so much going on. Use me more straight and forthcoming, Madam Speaker. You were waiting for your next order. Wait, I skipped something. And we're back. Sorry about this. You think this video is cutting you for you to pay more attention to the veteran welfare? I can tell you that you're wrong. They're waiting for your next order. Holy shit. So we're not done yet. Because there is like, for example, right? So the sarcasm are the common enemies. But what if there's more than just this sarcasm? What if the dukes and the whole thing was like, you know, they're still oppressed? One I've talked to for the past 2 months believe that speech has grown since becoming a speaker. That she's getting even better as a leader. And the question they ask the most, where do we go next? They tell me to continue to send the bleed and died instead of trying to make life better for them. You never truly saw yourself as a leader. You saw them as equal, as comrade in arms. I respect you for that. But it's also where you have failed in your responsibilities. Forgive my frankness, but for many of them, what's left of their life will never never know a greater happiness and a taste of victory. They've enjoyed as exemplar. He grabbed his mug and tried to take a swig. But he slipped it from his hand and fell to the ground. The other looked towards Shearer, whose eyes are red as he takes a deep breath, trying to keep himself under control. He has a coin and puts it on the table and raises his hand at the proprietor without looking at him. On his part, the person simply goes about cleaning the mess battling an eyelid. One more of the same, please. Where were we, Madame Speaker? But what is wrong with him? The red eyes, what's up with that? Got along well with the Lieutenant Shearer. For a long time, Vienna first, knowing him dizzy, within my impression of him. I feel my neck still burn, but largely calm and dependable. His Sergeant M brought Maddie back from the brink of death. You, why? Injuring effect of an injury. One hell of a battle, wasn't it? Wasn't the end I was injured? I remember it well. He sat straight and tall. I totally recovered with Delphine's help. As he said it. As he said, though, in the middle of a battle, we fought to return to Londinium. Any news about the situation in the city? Unclear. Then yesterday, the military commission still had a navy presence in importance area. The royal court elite deployed around the wall to stand up for the dukes. However, the residents within the city had a better chance. The siege got on 10 days already. Where are the dukes in charge? The priority is to minimize casualty among the elite force. Then besieging the city is the best way. Maybe with the Duke of Wellington position still uncertain. They're paying with the life of innocent citizen. This drag also on much longer. Are they really okay with taking over an empty city? If the truth about the situation here gets out, nothing gets out. We will not allow anything to happen out of control. People often underestimate the dukes, but the truth is they have never really changed. It's like how they treat the Steam Knights. It's only one example. I can't say I know all of them well, but I knew my own mother. I think it's the first thing to go out of the window when dealing with matters of shared interests. The focus have already shifted to how to retrieve the shards. Take us the joint staff meeting last night. The shard, wow, from Sarkaz, already accepted the outcome. Dagda. I'm going to try that Confucius passage to sharing share with us again. Back when I promise. Go. You're just gonna let her go like that. I'm keeping an eye on you like that. Now's the time to play the hero. I on you like that. Now's the time to play the hero. They do not fall behind then. Any update from Faisa and Rock. The immediate backup access port from the wall was first built, but they can't find an opportunity to get close with all the Sarkaz patrol. The top team is trying to give us an opening. One feint attack is all that it takes to create an opening, but Hans doesn't plan to attack at all. Correct. Can you guarantee that you'll find a way inside? There's a gap in the Sarkaz line. I need help. I can't try to persuade the Dukes again. Vina shakes her head. Give me 2 hours. Pull a squad with decent art skills and some battle drones. Plan an attack on the access port at N12 to draw their attention. Take the rest of them. No, you'll be going to your death. Shirtley, Brentwood, the Glorna, Silver Rock, Bluff. We're going to our death each and every time. But somebody has to do it. I'm with you, Vina. No message from Vina. Morgan noticed a strange look on her face. Vina? There's a message from the doctor. Long Shiny just went into the Wellington encampment. Who's Long Shiny? Loud Shiny. There are many things on the battlefield that I didn't understand. Calm and storm. Fear and defeat. Everything happened so fast. And besieged the city for 10 days. The Gastro, which had long departed the Ducal Alliance camp, suddenly moved into the art of allied position. For the first time in a long while, those who were listening to the Alliance comm channel hear the voice of the old Duke. I shall restore the Empire glory. Guns were blazing. Broadside fire straight at our city walls. But the people behind us know that I through the trenches. This is so cool. Is this a young Shearer? Because it's hard to tell with his hair. You know what I mean? The bulk of the Sarkaz force are being tied up at the front. It doesn't mean we have all day. Sir, there's a lot of equipment in the camp that we need times to... There's no time. We can deal with the equipment issue once we get into the city. Some of the wounded can walk on their own. We'll need to carry them by stretcher. You follow the path that seas have cleared for us. Then there's a transfer to the wounded. Now go. I'll help, sir. I'm more familiar with the situation of individual patients. Plus, I promised that I wouldn't leave them behind. Grab your own share of the suppressant and protective gear from the patient's supplies. Better nothing, at least. The closer we get to the wall, the higher the atmospheric overjump particle density. The wounded will be in more danger than us. Yes, sir. To say that to Londonians, sir, why would you risk your neck like this? This is so good. Looking at the battleship is giving covering fire to the Dazzle. The Duke of Castor. When he's saying that the Duke of Wellington betrayed us and fell with our Duke of Castor. The Duke's a piece of shit. Please, we have light small force. Victoria, request permission to engage. Get them, leave survivor, find out what their unique objective is. Wow. What happened to the clouds? To be Asadel. Fire. Now with the size of the city walls. Just tie that up with the fires on the city walls. They're who made that fire? This wave of purple flame came from the bow of Dazzle, pushing toward the wall of Linium again and again, like the cold wave of death that flashed against the sheer cliff of Iberia. But imagining it before sure, burning away the rocks. Walls are alight, ignited by vapor fire. The center became kindling for the purple inferno. The dead? Well, the fires clear the path, but it's a threat to us too. Ha! In the distance, you see the figure of the withered throne fade in and out of the purple flame, gunfires from the ship roaring beside it. On the wall, death ignites death. Beneath the wall, the living walk among the ashes of the dead. This is war that will shock all the coronation. It's not the number of casualties that will interest them the most, but how many people on both sides are actually fighting for the city of Londinium itself. It's a long way home for you. Alcohol and
Never
placebo.
mind the use of force. Death has its own resting place.
Squad, form up! Monster, with me.
Auto-calibration in progress.
Optimized monster.
Ah. Okay.
Wow. Looks awfully dangerous.
Holy fuck, I put Lucidel there, but Lucidel doesn't have.
Everyone.
For them, the bell tolls.
Set the hits. Aerial units.
Now, wait in line. Plenty for everyone.
What in the heck?
We'll take them out all at once.
大した打撃は与えられねえからな。期待すんなよ。
I know what it is I want. Forward. My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
No tardará mucho.
偵察してきた。俺のせいにすんじゃねえぞ。
Sniper platform deploying.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Okay, so that's not good.
That was pathetic, Doctor. We might just die here today. It's what we deserved, right? You scared? Then follow
This
me
is tougher.
close. Step only where I step. Otherwise, today might actually be the end.
Suffer.
ルートが決まった。行くぞ。
Sniper platform deploying.
Nope.
おい、敵多すぎだろ。
Wide open spaces are dangerous, you know.
鍵でも開けて。早く援護してくれ。
Capacitating that is enough, right?
Arrived at the objective. Please, trust in me.
Awaiting orders.
This is the strength of Iberia.
I'm prepared to spend this burn. You needn't bear.
I think we destroyed it. Oh, the most important part.
Somebody's no good at hiding.
We'll take them out all at once.
Awaiting orders.
I'll run you through!
Crash the mission briefing. I know what you want.
My rule is to balance your
a
lives
second.
hanging.
Thus, I say.
I'm gonna try to stop him.
Let me finish. Wide open spaces are dangerous, you know.
Halt! Freeze
Yeah, I thought
there!
he was attacking. I thought he was attacking. Stop.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
Good.
鍵でも開けて。大した打撃は与えられねえからな。期待すんなよ。
Why are they so strong? Look at that.
My rule is to balance your lives hanging.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant Shearer, wake up. See a pair reach out towards him. See a pair of hand reach out towards him. Lead Delphine. Don't move, I'll carry you. We need to get you back to the forward position that we captured. Shut up. We have to move before more sarcasm and fill this place with witchcraft and bomb. Save my life. No need. It was a brave soldier and nurse, Sarah, who saved your life. Use the art to protect you and the other wounded soldier from witchcraft bombs. Limited edition. Wait, did she? She just passed out. We've taken her to the fourth position at the access point. But you've all been exposed to a high original environment for too long. I need a risk. You succeed in reaching the access port? Yes. Some fire on the wall. It's out. That wall's over. No, it's only just begun. The Nashville is locking to a standoff with the Ducal Alliance, relying on the city defense thoroughly and in the elite troops. The only thing we can do. Breach the access port, create a gap between the wall, and reveal a weakness in the Sarkaz line. It's like the Alliance help us, even if they didn't mean to. Understood. Then Shearer, you are dismissed from this operation. This is an order. Does that come from Siege? Come from me. Stay by the forward position. You need to rest. Damn, she's loyal to a flaw, huh? Then we may call and sadly sing. What song? May the last Vasland the keep Ora Kinje. The same song that she had in her childhood. If people and L is well willing. What? Give them grace. Oops. Dude, I'm trying to do the auto. It doesn't work. Give them grace without ending. Why am I singing? Cheer up, man. I know we're all Earth, but we're almost home. Mikhail, call Victoria Yves. Thank you. Cannot even read this. Victoria Yves. Can have the rest of this ration. Couldn't finish it. It's our first breakfast since we came back home. Go to fill it up. Got to fill up. Whether a man make it into the city will show those devil who really runs Londinium. I don't like that song. I mean, I don't understand shit. What about you, Vina? Well, after she hums it in her sleep. Anna, shut your gob and eat up. But I'll take it if you don't want it, and I'll lead the assault since you got hurt attacking the Confessor's Passage. Not a chance, it's just a stretch. Try won't dull my fist, you're not getting ahead of me this time, Dagla. I'll do another round of patrols. I'll scout ahead once I'm done. Make sure there's no mistake. The military commission set up defense on this backup access point, which should only have been known to the worker. This means they know the city much better than we expected. I'm back from patrol, Lady Delphine. I haven't had breakfast yet. Lieutenant, I thought you were recovering from your injury. I'm a medic. I know how to restore soldiers' combat effectiveness as quickly as possible. I understand about my own body, Lady Delphine. I'm ready to return to the city. Okay, good. Okay, sorry about this. We know what to do. Okay, so that's 7. And it's algorithm. Okay, 7 that's good. Algorithm. Sheesh, tired. Okay. Oh, I'm still recording. Sorry. Sorry about this, guys. Thick child.
Be careful who you fuck
Aha.
over. Because
Okay, so where were we? I'm a medic. I know how to restore a soldier. Okay. My own body, Lady Delphine. I am ready to return to duty. Giving him protection equipment to the wound, getting exposed to high original environments, and being in close proximity to a witchcraft bomb explosion. You know exactly what that means, Lieutenant. I do a blood test is not possible now, but I understand the pathological progress of infection. What about it? That's not a normal in this place. He looks around. Exemplar are crowded around the narrow passage. The dozen original particles that covered her face have not diminished the fire in her eyes at all. They know what they're doing. They know the price they will pay. They are singing. It's all about rebuilding in Londinium. Singing with the whole event. Singing with joyous grace. Delphine, they give the lieutenant permission to return to duty. Delphine can see the painkiller injector that Shearer is trying to hide behind his back. Without sufficient access to Urpathy suppressant, painkiller the next best thing to deal with the suffering brought on by Urpathy. No. I'm fighting with someone because... Why? Easy peasy. Because they came to the live this morning, today. Well, I invited to the live. Now I'm saying, like, dude, whenever you come, because it's been a couple of times, it's been like 4 times she comes to the live and invite, but whenever she comes, like, everybody leaves, you know. So I'm like, dude, kind of not a great thing because, you know, but it didn't work. Anyway, what can I do? Well, sufficient access to Urpathy suppressant, painkiller. Next best thing to deal with suffering brought. Will you pull through? Oh, of course, Delphine. Never forget. I still have to see you go home and take back what is ours. You need to do this. Neither did you. You want to witness what this ragtag team can achieve? What will come of this city, so do I. Very well, Lieutenant. Back to your post. What will Londinium be once we drive out the devil, Vina? Better than before, at least. You know what I'd like to see? More flower shops. Making the flower cheaper. Making it easier for me to find a girl to marry. Maybe a wealthy young woman. A widow who lost her husband. I want more original fuel to for a warmer winter. I want more police station, and I want to become a cop. I want to give, not take. Pretty noble. What about you? I hope Mom still waiting for me back home. And don't worry, she'll be there to open. Oops. Ah, shit. What have I done? shit. The phone dropped. Don't worry, she'll be there when to open the door for you. What about you, Dagda? You gonna stick with us to get the gym back in business? Or will you lock yourself away in your towers? Hey, we got scores settled, Anna. Go back to the gym together, Vina. I don't think Vina's gonna come back. Vina is now like a queen, right? Yes, we will. We haven't found Baird yet. So Baird, this is the original crew. One more step until we're home. That one step took us 3 days. We were welcomed by steam gushing from the factories, reaching to the cloud. Oh, fuck, it feels good. But many didn't live to see it. They walked into the tunnel singing and never came out again. I have one on me, Vina. Devil ran, but they're not dead yet. They said that the attack that filled the city with original dust. They'll be back, mark my word. And you can get back, those dudes won't give a shit about us when something happens again. Like you said, we need to defend ourselves. I don't believe the rumor that they say that Exemplar are getting disbanded. Right, Vina? Do you remember the wishes we made at the access port? For the factory boiler to burn bright as they used to, for the guns on Londonium wall to defend as they used to. I don't know what is the first. What is the first to build back? Is it defense? Is it something like that? So sorry about this, guys. We have a lot to do. That's just the reason. For the door of the police station to be wide open to all, to the police to defy the nobles' will and treat the infected with fairness and justice. For the law of parliament to be the only rule, that's what I hope to see, and what I'm trying to bring about. Are you happy with Londinium now as she gotten better? The city, she. I can tell you that I'm not happy, sorry. You don't answer the question when I'm speaker. If you choose to do nothing and keep the street cool, the statu quo of the Exemplar, that's entirely fine with everyone. All they want is an answer. What is the Exemplar continue to exist? This is my answer, Lieutenant. What Parliament fears you should trust in me. Personally, that's run deeper than your trust in Parliament itself. Perhaps they fear that the Exemplar will become the private army of Vina Victoria. What will become of the glory and honor of the Exemplar when that day comes? When the day comes, when our wishes come true. Thank you. I will inform Parliament of what I have learned today. It's not my place to give an answer over the head of Parliament. Let's go, Morgan. Morgan? You go first, Vina. I have a couple of rounds with the guys. I'll have a couple of rounds with the guys here. Oh, shit. Sure. So that's alone. I don't understand what Vina said that day. But why are they mad at her? I don't understand. Did they come to her wish come true? Stuff, guys, it's tough. Because I understand, I kind of agree with what she's saying. So the fact that they're mad at her, I don't understand. I understand what Vina said that day, but I agree with the lieutenant, or our Exemplar comrade needs our help. So I need to stay on Vina's behalf. Or at least talk to them, even though she was a speaker. Even though she was the speaker, there was so much she could do. For the first time since the war ended, I drank until I passed out. I burned my belly. It was Anna who found me, and I asked a question that I could never ask Vina. When can we go home, back to our gym? The herbs are growing well. The end would be glad. Oh, that's so sweet. When the farm was rebuilt, it was she who persuaded the engineer to leave behind his lightning equipment and refit it for a small greenhouse that didn't draw so much power. So remember when? We're talking about your condition. You mentioned that you noticed a significant increase in the strength of your original arch, which is usually... sorry, I'm finding that hard to remember thing lately. Getting distracted. The doctor said the original has made its way into my brain. Damn. Tell me, I've told you this before too. Just shouting, you can't say anything you want. Anything else that doesn't feel right. Anything else doesn't feel right? Lately, walking straight is happening to a lot of people these days. Alexa is a common symptom of many infected, but I'm not sure what the cause is. When I'm by myself, I've been trying. It's strange. My original art seemed to be changing. Creating, I don't have any other report of. Are you casting with your bare hand? Or, by the way, Dr. May have told you this already, but that's detrimental to keeping your condition under control. Well, I didn't know that. Are you wondering? Alright, just like Diane, I just can't help it. It's how I search for the war memories in my clouded mind. The battle for the walls. You said you were a nurse and you were trying to stop a witchcraft bomb. Told you with your arts, but it didn't work out too well. I remember I was behind Lieutenant Shearer and the blast threw me off my feet. I remember I was on the field hospital lying to the other acute infected. I don't know how many witchcraft bombs fell upon the exemplar. So many fates turning their head into innocent. I didn't see any of it, and I don't remember any of it. How could things be like this? The begin slowly and begin to cast original art without realizing it. Aliso does not know where symptom of post-traumatic stress, but they quickly attempt to direct our attention elsewhere. Look at me, Sarah. Take a deep breath. Sorry, guys, I'm falling asleep. Can you smell the flower? You're in the sanatorium. The war is over. The exemplar are home. You're back in Londinium. You pause and look up at the damage lighting above his head. A strange familiar city, one that, to his eye, isn't not too far off from a pile of rubble. You're in a place where everything will get better. Sarah, original art is a symptom that has never been observed and infected. I should ask my colleague to keep an eye out. I wonder if Diane could get in touch with an international messenger. Waiting for a Mailander regular messenger would take too long. Londinium needs supplies urgently. Huh? So you're here too? Why didn't you stop that? Why weren't you looking for her? Weren't you looking for her? Who? The speaker. The speaker, I saw her coming of an underground pub. went out. That's where I came from. I happened to run into her when she wanted to have a drink with old friends. Not like she really considered herself your friend. Yeah, if only she considered herself more than a friend. At least so. I've always felt that Millennium could become a better place, that Victoria would be proud of her. Can a speaker really make that happen, though?
Excellent command as always, Doctor. The team is pretty excited. Why not let them congratulate you?
So now, guys, I'm gonna sleep a little bit. Right? But before that, we have a surprise. Yeah. I'm gonna sleep a little bit. And I'll be right back.